effect throughout such a long match, a long day. And another Sicilian. We're being treated here. Fighting chess.
Yeah, it'd be really funny. Oh no, okay, it's different Sicilian this time, so I was wondering if Magnus would pick the same kind of thing that Firoujza did in the last game, but we're getting a Tamanov kind of variation here, which is becoming quite popular recently, very flexible. And Magnus has been playing this now and again, hasn't he, on the tour, I think, this setup as well.
Yeah, actually I did have a conversation with Magnus during the World Cup. One evening I was just sitting there depressed about my openings and he was like, you should play the Taimanov Sicilian, it's for old men. And I was like, what's that mean? And no Sicilians for old men surely, but he was like, okay, there's less theory than the other Sicilians. You're guaranteed a rock solid pawn structure here. And yeah, he has been playing it, as you say, Simon, throughout the tour. I remember some very memorable games. He's beaten Fabiano with this line and others this season.
Is that more because it's plan-based and team-based for black? You don't need to be as concrete as you do in a night-off, for example?
Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, we saw what happened in the night-off with Firoujza last game. Just maybe one small careless move. We can't even pinpoint it. We don't know where he went wrong, but suddenly he was facing a blistering attack. So, yeah, definitely kind of in terms of theory, in terms of survivability, it feels like Taimanov a decent choice.
And we might be seeing another longside queenside castling by Alireza in this game. Queen f3, is he hinting towards getting the king on the queen side?
Yeah, this is the main line actually, Queen f3 here. So it's good to see Alireza playing the sharpest line. I think that's the way to take Magnus down. You've got to test him in the sort of most critical stuff. And yeah, castling queenside is very common. I mean, I think here you can castle. And I remember looking at some crazy idea where you can go bishop a3 after castling queenside, which is just a really bizarre move. So castling knight e5 is the main option, but bishop a3 is quite a fun move, just to really sort of confuse white there in some position, I think.
And looking at the database, main line is actually not to put the bishop on a3, although that is quite an interesting idea, because actually just to attack the queen by putting it in the center, it's on the board. And Firoujza slides his queen one square.
superiority.
You know what they say, Simon? A dog is a man's best friend, but a knight is a king's best friend. The knight just...
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
David was the one that coined Did you that coin phrase. it? David, yeah.
The problem is the black king, you always just hide behind the knight. If the white queen checks from one side, you hide the other side. The white queen has to take 2 or 3 moves. You kind of go round again, and meanwhile the black pawn start advancing. This is just one-way traffic. Look at that white bishop, that poor piece. Just can't get any joy in this game at all.
How did black's queen from b8, having no squares at all, get to this position, being on d4, dominating white's position, and white's king being the one that's in trouble when black couldn't even castle? What was this game?
Yeah.
It's a game of life, Tanya. You know, when you're playing against Magnus, you have a good position, you have that one chance, and somehow you don't take it, and Magnus is just relentless. Look at him. He's taking everything now.
He's trying to checkmate now.
Yeah.
So, a bit greedy, you know. Trying to checkmate as well. What else does he want? I mean,
He has allowed us some checks.
Yeah.
This is a bit strange. Wow, he's walking into the centre of the board, no nerves at all from Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah.
Yes.
his pieces are so well centralised, and the pawns, I mean, he's going to be able to block these checks somehow.
Does he go f4 as well, or does he march forward with the king inviting more checks?
Walking.
He's walking as well, because
Yeah.
the other one gives up a pawn. We never give up, no. Well, not if we don't have to.
Wow, it's going to zigzag back the black king, possibly, and hide on some dark squares. The problem is white's just playing with the queen alone, and the bishop is not contributing. Here we go, the black king can even go back to g5, no more checks, and that will signal the end.
Yep.
And it is the end. Alireza Firoujza resigns. Magnus Carlsen